Hey, what's going on, guys? Brandon here with Texas Plinking. A few months back, I don't know, maybe even close to a year ago, I made a video titled AR-15 Alternatives. And to me, an AR-15 alternative, it could be anything, but specifically it's going to be a semi-auto 5.56 or 223 that is not an AR-15. How about that? So I made a video within the year, and I'm doing it again already because the collection's expanded. Something about a 5.56 semi-auto, non-AR. It's kind of a collectible thing. So yeah, it's expanded a little bit. On top of that, there are at least two guns here as well that I haven't even shot yet. So I might not make a full video on it. Rather, let's just feature it here. This is a Desert Tech MDRX. This is a bullpup. Now, real quick, in case you guys don't know what a bullpup is, that means when the action is behind the trigger and it packs in more of a barrel length as well. But it's definitely in a shorter package because it's a bullpup, so the mag gets fed back here. So that's what these 5 are, just so you guys know. Let's talk about the manual of arms, all the buttons, what to press, all that good stuff. The mag goes in here. We got our charging handle here. We can lock it back by pulling it up a little bit. It's ambi in that it's on both sides. Okay, safety here, fire here, mag release here, which is nice because it's like the same as the AR-15 as far as index your finger, there's your mag right there. Bolt release right here as well. Trigger's pretty good for a bullpup. It's actually very good for a bullpup. So yeah, right now it's configured in 5.56, but it's a multi-caliber system in that we could also do 308 and take out the spacer, do 308 AR-10 mags. Also 6.5 Creedmoor, might be forgetting some, but right now it's 5.56 or 223 Wild. Real quick, thanks to Silencer Shop for sponsoring this video. It's the easiest process in buying a suppressor or anything of this legal class, whether it's a short-barreled rifle or a pre-86 machine gun. Just the legal road just becomes much more simplified when you go through Silencer Shop, which is pretty darn cool. Got 10 rounds of the mag. We'll shoot a little bit of steel, a little bit in the dirt just to get an idea on sound here. Very nice, very stable. Love it suppressed. Let's go ahead and just dump the rest of whatever we have in here. So there could be side ejecting models or forward ejecting model. This one right here is a forward ejecting model. So it should be good for righties and lefties. You can also swap it out to the left side as well. So there's that for you. This is the FN FS2000. Just recently made a short video on it just because I recently got it rethreaded to 1/2x28. So I can run it with the same suppressor you guys just saw. Charging handles back here, just on the left side. Go ahead and throw that down here. Safety selector is like a P90. Go ahead and put that in fire. And so yeah, let's go ahead and shoot 10 rounds of this guy too. A couple in the metal and then some in the dirt. As you just saw there, no brass is coming out of it for a while. And then it kind of collected, door opens here, and then it kind of shoots it out. So it collects in this tube. So if you only shoot 1, 2, maybe 3 rounds, you actually won't get any brass to fall out of the gun until you tip it down. Kind of interesting, kind of a cool quirk about it. But yeah, so with that said, it is pretty friendly for lefties and righties. Charging handles on left side, safety's in the middle. Mag release, push up here. There is that. Doesn't lock back on the last round, but you can manually get it to lock back by pushing it up. And there's the FS2000 for you. Up next on the bullpups is the Steyr AUG. Very, very classic silhouette, especially when you put the grip down. Oldest design of the bullpups, but this one's the more modern one, and that is the AUG NATO. The NATO allows it to take AR mags, and I'm using the translucent mags just because the proprietary ones from Steyr were translucent, although it is an AR-15 mag. But the NATO allows that, has a top rail here, and it's threaded 1/2x28, so we can suppress it as well. While my 5.56 can takes a while to cool down from the last 2 guns, I'm going to use my 7.62 can. Even though it's a 5.56, we're still good. All right, so there's that. Mag goes in the back here. We've got our safety here, this big sharp block. Push it off to the left for fire. And charging handles here kind of folds away too. So there's that. And then this grip can fold as well. Kind of cool, kind of quirky gun. Let's go ahead and shoot it. Very nice recoil impulse. Charging handle doesn't look like it locks back. The bolt does, but the charging handle is not reciprocating, so you have to, there it goes. Just like that. Mag release back here, then you can let that go. There's a Steyr AUG for you. All right, up next, you guys saw this last winter, so it's been a little while. Springfield Armory, Hellion. This is the importation of the HS product VHS2, I believe. So as far as the manual of arms, we'll go ahead and put the mag here. Charging handle is right in the middle. It could fold either left or right. Fire selector is ambi as well, so lefty and righty friendly. Right now it's ejecting off to the right, but you can swap it off to the left if you want as well. Nice backup sights, but we're not running those right now. We're going to run the 1-8. So yeah, charging handle, hold that off to the left for me here. super interesting recoil impulse. Mag release right here, pinch down here, and then bolt release is another pinch right there. The recoil is pretty flat. I have it in a suppressed mode too with the suppressor, so it really kills a lot of the gases. Feels like a little 22. Very interesting gun. I like it quite a bit. Anyway, Springfield Armory Hellion. And last of the bullpups, we have got the IWI X95 Tavor, another pretty iconic silhouette. Mag release is right here. My thumb just right there. It's very comfortable just to go put it on fire. It does move on this side as well, but there's no lever to grab, so kind of ambi, kind of not. I'm right-handed, so I'm all good with it. What else? Mag goes here, bolt release here, charging handle here, and that's pretty much the X95 Tavor. Just go ahead and shoot it. Let's go to the full-length Bushmaster ACR. I've had this thing for quite a while, and damn, I love it. Fire selector here, it's ambi, so that's kind of nice as well. Mag release right where the index finger is on both sides as well. Where it gets really cool, charging handle's over here, and if we push up on here, we could lock it to the rear, the bolt, to release it the other way. So that's not AR-15 like at all, but for whatever reason, it's intuitive and instinctive to do that, for me anyway, so it's very cool. Non-reciprocating charging handle, and even then it's way up forward, so it never really gets, your knuckles don't get caught up on any optics. But that's it. Otherwise, again, button on the side here, fold off the stock, very cool. Have a little storage compartment here and in the grip. Mine always falls out, that's why I taped it. S for suppressed, and U for, I'd imagine that's unsuppressed. Let's shoot this one unsuppressed because I got another ACR. We'll do that one suppressed. All right, once again, 5 on steel, 5 in dirt. So I was lucky enough to buy this new, and I say that because they don't make them anymore. However, Bushmaster is back, and they're saying that they were going to bring this back 2022. Well, their time's kind of limited. We're on crunch time now, and I'm not hearing anything of ACRs, so maybe 2023 is the year of the ACR. But I am hoping they come back because I like the Bushmaster ACR a lot. So much so that I have two. Now, this one was cool because this is a factory SBR, or short-barreled rifle. So it took a while for all the legal processes. By the way, I did go through Sponsor Shop for that as well. Let's go ahead and suppress this one because they are kind of front heavy. So when you get the 16-inch barrel and throw a suppressor on there, it's like this kind of unwieldy musket. But the 10.5-inch barrel with the suppressor, that's a little bit more manageable. So let's go ahead. Same gun, just short barrel rifle, ATEX camo, kind of neat. All right, that's my favorite so far. Sometimes I don't realize that until I go back to back, but ACR, SBR. All right, moving on. Up next, I'll be honest, I haven't really shot this all that much. This is my CZ Bren 2 MS. Real quick, manual of arms though. Fire selector is ambi, mag release here where I like it. Actually, I'll ditch the mag real quick. Put this to the rear. We lock it the way we do an AR-15 like this. Then we'll allow it to, this thing pops up. Release the bolt right here. Kind of neat. Mag release is on both sides actually. Traditional AR, and then this thing as well. Kind of cool, well thought out. Feels very nice. I got an ACOG on here and then like a little holosun on the side if I want to be all cool and cant it. Might just do that. Jesse, remind me to shoot this one more often. It's nice. Up next is the red-headed stepchild of the SCAR world, the SCAR 16S. One that I honestly have said this before, don't think it gets enough love. People either love or hate SCARs. They think they're overpriced, so they hate them, or people buy them and they love them because they're pretty good guns. But it's usually the SCAR 17 that gets all the love. The SCAR 16 is the same gun, but you know, takes AR mags and shoots a 5.56, as you would imagine. Something cool happens though when you get that same gun, make it 5.56. You get the same ergonomics, looks really cool, but the recoil is like nothing, especially suppressed, especially when we do that and put it on the suppressed mode, which it is. Suppressing it, sure, yeah, it avoids the warranty, but if you guys don't suppress your SCAR because it avoids the warranty, that's why no one's gonna remember your name. All right. Yeah, suppress your SCARs. Take it from me. Up next is a gun I have not shot yet. I think I showed it once on Instagram when I called it like one of the ugliest guns I have. It's the Beretta ARX 100. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't shot it yet, so to be fair, but just from holding it, fondling it a little bit, I really don't like this thing at all, if I'm just being honest. I bought it because I like collecting the semi-auto non-AR 5.56s, so I got a problem. But damn, it just feels really, really bad. I'm not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and pull the stock out. The whole thing's made of plastic. It could be a polymer. I don't know. It just feels like a Nerf gun to me. Okay. The ergonomics are a little weird. The mag release is like a tiny button. I want a big paddle. It's just a little button. You have to really press that thing down there. And it should be ambi, but when I pressed on the left side, it was not letting go of the mag. So it's just really sticky. Bolt release here might act as a bolt catch too if I push up on it. Thing about the bolt though, here's your charging handle. This sharp little nub, I mean, it's just not really fun to grab onto. Then the gun kind of pokes out here as a brass deflector if you switch off to the left side. But as I bring it back, I just smack the hell out of that and it doesn't go back all the way. So it's just not great at all. I just keep hitting my knuckle on that thing. It does not feel good. Ow, okay, I just did. I pushed up on this thing. That's why we opened the bolt. It's see-through. That's kind of cool. Yeah, not a whole lot of good things to say about it, if I'm honest. Maybe it shoots really, really well. Let's find out. No, that thing's snappy as hell. I feel like I just chambered a Nerf gun in 5.56 is what this feels like. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't like it. Anyway, semi-auto and it's 5.56. The Beretta ARX 100, everybody. Save your money. Palmetto State Armory, or PSA Jackal. I'll be honest, man. So this is the second or third time bringing it out. Third time, actually. And so, can't speak on it as far as a long-term high round count. But then again, I can't really do that with any of these guns. So, that's just how I am. But, what I'm going to say is, damn good gun for the money. I think they go for about $1,000 or about $1,100 or so. And for that, pretty damn good. Don't get me wrong, I tricked it out with some nice stuff as far as the EOTech suppressor and whatever else. But the base gun, man, yeah, very cool. Different settings here for suppression. And just think about this, for instance. You got a $3,000 gun, the FN Scar, and you void your warranty by suppressing it. Whereas this, they market it as an $1,100 rifle. They market it as how good it is suppressed. So good on PSA. When I shoot it fast, decent amount of gas to the face. I wonder if I brought that down one more setting, because there's like 4 different positions on that gas setting. Maybe it'll be even better. But really reliable, haven't had an issue with it. Again, Palmetto State Armory Jackal. A lot of people don't even know about this thing, but it's pretty darn cool. All right, up next, the CMMG Descent in 5.56. Don't know if I'm gonna make a full video on it. I haven't shot it yet, so you guys are gonna see my first impressions. Everybody and their grandma's already made a review on this thing, so I don't know if I'll make a full video, but hey, a quick little feature on it. Should be pretty exciting. Very short barrel for a 5.56. So I'm gonna try a couple different things here. This is another Huxworks muzzle device, and this is not a micro suppressor, it's just a blast diverter. So it should be a pretty loud gun. So it should kind of throw this off forward, and not sure if that is too short of a barrel to suppress. Maybe we'll try that too. Let's just treat these 10 rounds as experimental. That rang my bell. You too?
That was loud.
Damn, that guy's got some pop. Very flat shooting. It feels good to me, but damn, that's loud. Yeah, that'll ring your bell. All right, we're clear. Let's see how much of a difference it makes just with the blast diverter. It's better. It's a lot better. Still pretty concussive, but yeah, that blast diverter actually does a pretty good job. Jesse's nodding his head. I think Jesse wants me to suppress it. All right, Jesse's a bad influence. I don't know if the suppressor is gonna work on this bad boy. But you know what? Let's go with the 7.62 can. All right, we're gonna go with the OSS 7.62 suppressor. Maybe it's rated for a little bit more, I would imagine. Did that cycle? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's nice. That doesn't kick at all. All right, I don't know how much I can shoot like that. I'm gonna check the ratings on that suppressor, maybe call up Huxworks and see if I'm good. What is this, like a 5.5 inch barrel, I think? 5.56. Hopefully this can's rated for that, because that's actually a really cool combo. All right, let's pretend that voice crack didn't happen. Let's move on to the next one. All right, moving on. We have got a gun that for a while I thought was not talked about all that often, but for the last year, there's actually been a decent amount of content on it. It's a SIG 5.56. Very, very nice. It's kind of like a cross between an AK and an AR is like the most common way people review this thing. And I would agree. It's very, very cool. That sound was from the muzzle device. Yeah, really, really cool. Very flat recoil impulse as well, especially when you suppress it. So let's go ahead and suppress the next one. Chambered up. Let's go ahead and power this guy on there. Yeah, let's go ahead, and I always forget what gas system I'm supposed to be on. It's either up or to the side. We'll try it out. Just bear with me. Let's compare that to this. I can't tell a damn difference. Okay, no, this is softer. All right, it's supposed to be up, I think. So that is the SIG 556 factory SBR. This one's got a 10-inch barrel. So yeah, when you throw the suppressor on there, the proportions are just right. I think it looks so freaking cool. Once the suppressor cools down, I could probably take it off and show you just how compact it gets. Fold this off, and then the power of editing. Suppressor off, stock folded, and you got this really, really cool condensed form factor, still shooting a 556, which is pretty darn cool. Yeah, I like this gun a lot. I trimmed off one of my rail covers here. That way it allowed my stock to fold off to the side. Put on a little Vortex Spark Solar on there, and that's all I've done to it. AAC muzzle device as well, so I can shoot it with that suppressor. Well, now I'm winded. That's a look of 14 guns that are semi-automatic, 556, and they're not AR-15s. Let me know which one was your favorite. Real quick, Jesse, which one was yours?
That one.
The SIG 556 SBR?
I do like that one.
Oh, okay. That's your favorite?
The look of it, yeah.
What do you think?
I like it.
Well, that does it for this video, guys. Maybe we'll address it in a year from now if the collection grows any more. But yeah, that does it. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Take care.